All right, the Husqvarna 585. I just barred it up with a 32-inch. This is an Archer chain full chisel. I just put I'm not gonna say a good hand file because I'm not the greatest sharpener. I'm not bad, but I'm not great. And made a couple swipes on the rakers. I haven't even warmed it up today, so we're gonna warm it up. And I'm gonna sink it in this piece of water oak and really see what it's got. I ain't really had a chance to put this in big wood. So here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Making this video because I'm debating whether or not I'm going to do a little bit of port work to this, and I have been told about 25% is all you can get out of these, and that's if you really know what you're doing. I've had one builder tell me he can get 35% out of it, which I believe him. I mean, dude's a stud. But I want to see, if I do decide to port this, what I can get out of it. You know, when I got into this game, I mean, I knew where I was on the rankings list, and I wasn't even an atom. But, you know, I'm starting to develop a little bit of a name. I'm not comparing myself to any of the guys that are known. You know, I'm not going to say I'm on their level. I got a long ways to go still. I'm still learning a lot, and I learn a little bit every day. You know, I got guys that will help me out with some things and give me some tips and some pointers. You know, nobody tells me exactly what to do. I get it. You know, everybody has their own recipes and their own techniques. I'm not one of those trying to intervene on what they do, and I'm not one to try to steal what they do. I like doing things my own way. But you know, every saw responds to different things differently. And I'm not rich. By no means. We struggle to pay our bills every month, especially with the price of groceries. So I don't want to tie into something like this, even though I got this for a spectacular price. I don't want to tie into something like this, go too far on something, and end up having to spend $300 on a new cylinder. So, you know, whenever I ask for help, I ask for, you know, what do I need to look out for? You know, is there any tips you can help me out with? Like, do they like to run a higher blowdown or a lower blowdown? Or, you know, these run freaking hot tamale already. I mean, they're firecrackers. So you don't really need to raise the exhaust roof on these. You know, if I do what I do, all I'm going to do is try to improve flow and gain a little bit of torque. So it'll probably just be a little bit of machine work, maybe you know, decking it, cutting the band a little bit, pulling that cylinder down, getting a little bit better compression, building my torque up, and you know, if I can maintain my RPMs, which that's something else. These have a 12.5 governed coil on it. It will not let you go above that. It'll shut you down or retard you, whatever you want to call it. So there's no point in trying to gain RPM. Just gain torque. Gain how much you can really get on it and not dog it out, or even slow it down. So that's what I'm doing here. I want to make a cut, see what it's got. That way I'm not going to touch this again unless I decide to do something with it other than just a muffler mod. And you know what? I may just do a muffler mod and see what it gives it. And then maybe decide to port it. I don't know. But that's what this cut is about. I want to see what it will do with a 32-inch bar and some big heavy oak, and make a decision from there. So here we go. Holy hell, that saw is strong. I'm pretty proud of that filing job too. That was cutting good. It's cutting decent size, you know, almost 1/2-inch chips. Not quite 1/2 inch, a little more than 1/4. But man, I don't know. I don't know. Well, there y'all go. 585 is a freaking stud. I mean a stud. Whew, it's hot. So yeah, get that where I can put that right there. It won't fall over. I mean, when a saw runs like that, do you mess with it? I mean, that's some hard ass oak. A decent chain, not a great chain, a decent chain. And I was putting some pretty good torque on it. I mean, y'all heard it. I did bottom it out once or twice, but I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know. Should I try it? Let me know. God bless y'all.